What a buy this is for NaVi as well. Boomich and Simple both on CZs with armor. You're not going to see that every day in a pistol round. And fnatic, they're going to walk right into it. Boomich tucked in on the corner and he hasn't been spotted, but Brolin executing him up top B. fnatic, that's a kill. Not enough health here on Flamey either. That's going to make things tough.
Oh, and Guardian digged up there on the first peak. That nade tries to find some damage, but it's not enough to write home about. Guardian gets deleted. Flamey tries to do what he can, but ultimately it's not going to be enough. And now Simple, sure, he's been throwing this CZ, he's got armor behind it, but this raid boss has got to do it all now for NaVi. Simple's just forced to hold back here on Banana. Will deal with Golden. That's going to spur him forward. Still half the time left on this bomb, but with no kit on his back, he's going to be hard-pressed. And fnatic, it looks like they've done enough to grab this pistol round. As Simple is sent packing. fnatic, they're going to get this one. They're going to go 1-0 up as they get off to a good T-side start here. Now, with this foothold at long, they certainly seem curious. And as it leaves their options open, it's back towards B. CT smoke going in, and this execute now looking to come through.
flusha's looking to exploit that smoke. There's a bit of a gap, and he's trying to get into the spawn without being spotted, but Flamey is holding by. Quick D from Flamey. They're going above him, though, and he won't be able to stop them. Brolin getting that plant just in time for fnatic. One thing you've definitely got to look out for in this series, at least in this map, is going to be those late plays from fnatic coming into the bomb sites with just 20 seconds left. They've done it again, and the retake is on for NaVi. It might just be successful. Electronic coming up with a CZ, leaving Crims alone at the back of the site.
He's got it all to do, and he's stuck here. He's trying to play for time. Crims, the eyes of the world are watching, and this is where Crims might just do his best work. Shuts down everyone, just electronic still defined, and there we go. That's what we want to see from this man. That's the record breaker. Doing a good job of trying to build towards this top mid control, trying to snatch that away from NaVi, and Brolin there with the opener.
The rotate here just a few seconds too late. Simple playing that smoke, looking for a gap, looking for anything here, but fnatic aren't going to be presenting many opportunities. Boomich coming in from long, and that's going to be a kill. Damage onto the second player as well, but he's down so low. Doesn't matter. Boomich holding his own. fnatic may have taken the CT spawn, and now they've just got to run with it. Split towards his B site with JW coming in from the back line. He's just missed the timing onto Simple, but will that be the same case? Will Simple turn around? No. Boomich with his back turned up, and JW going to miss a shot. Now flusha and Brolin need to get into this site. There's only 15 seconds left, and Flamey is still here.
Yeah, Flamey's still a nuisance. Boomich is still around. They're sticking the bomb, and somehow, some way, they've been able to get it down at the very, very least. But this site still belongs to NaVi, and in comes Simple from the CT spawn. Now it's flusha left in this clutch. Now this man has looked so good for fnatic in these clutches, and he's got to do it again. flusha, they keep walking in, and flusha's onto another. Now the 1v1, and Flamey to beat. They're just playing mind games. The Molotov tries to keep flusha out. He goes up and over, and Flamey's gonna get the kill. Sticking this defuse. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be down to the wire. Does he even have this one? Oh, it's so close, but flusha's done it. Something that Golden and the rest of fnatic have been so good at doing is setting this pace and setting this default early. This round they try and do it again, but it's not to the best of results. Guardian, even in with the repeat, has scavenged this creep. Molotov can look to sell this fake, can look to keep this two-man stack of NaVi over here towards this B side of the map. Now, if there's 10 seconds, man. They've got to go, and they've got to go now. Golden's lurk doesn't get anything done. The bomb is dropped. Crims, he's got to get it planted now. Oh, I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's got it. NaVi are going to lock that one in. Crims just half a second too late to get here to the semi-finals, only dropping one map this entire time. And now fnatic, they're the late bloomers. They're the ones showing up later on.
A Molotov could spell his demise, but they don't have one. They've just got the guns, and the fight will be won by Crims as Electronic goes out wide. fnatic, a bomb plant, and NaVi cool to save. There's nothing they can do.
This has been a 4-on-5. This has been a 4-on-6. Even JW is helping NaVi out. And it's still not been enough, but in this round, once again, the entry comes in over towards Brolin in this boiler position. He has been having a bit of a tough time towards this side of the map. Not that it's really ended up mattering, though, in the long game for Fnatic. They've got a man down early once again, and this time they might be tempted to try and find solace at the B bomb site, but this is where 3 players reside for the side of NaVi. But somehow, the kills are still coming up for Fnatic, and they've got it down.
Crims is tucked, he is waiting, and they're going to just bypass him and come in through the CT spawn. Already in the pool, and Crims is looking to sneak in from the backline. Golden waiting for contact. He's got his first. Second man on the site. Electronic hasn't been spotted, but Crims has found him from the back. And Fnatic, again and again and again, finding T-side rounds here. And the timing for Guardian is now or never. Brolin going around the corner, and he's found that kill as well. Electronic gets spotted backing up into the site, and Simple's got to do something here. Holds the line with one, doubling in it with the deagle, and Simple just won't stop. 3-on-1, surely this is the round NaVi can close out. Not another clutch for Fnatic, I hope.
Well, it's JW, he's in the negatives right now, and he's got to try and have a positive outlook on this whole situation. Now he breaks even with that kill onto Simple. 10 seconds, he's got to get this bomb, but their kills not presenting themselves. No one giving up their position. JW getting into the site, taps the bomb, does deal with the first man. Boomich wrapping round, tries to deny, and he is going to get JW.
NaVi not going for this triple B setup again. Fnatic speeding up the pace towards A, so it's lucky NaVi have numbers here. Simple fighting in mid, but he only gets a dink, and Crims is going to stay alive, protected by Golden.
As a result of how they've established this crossfire back in the A-bomb site, Boomich is ready, lurking back within CT, does deal with the first man, follows up onto the second. This mid to B play has been torn apart for Fnatic. They're still looking to commit. They're still looking to go for this, and that's even with flusha trying to sell this lurk up into the apartments, but his lurk might be all for nothing, as now it falls to Brolin alone. A 1v3 required, and 2 players for NaVi still at this B side of the map.
15 seconds as well. He's not even got the bomb. He's just walked right past it. And with that, his chance of clutching this round goes out the window. It's just about kills, and he won't find any of them.
But now this is getting more and more competitive as time goes on. Crims up towards the top of Banana. Lots of pace on him, but he gets slowed down, albeit briefly. Tries to get ahead of the Molotov and will get rewarded with one. Boomich, smart play. While he's got the molly down, while he knows no one else from Fnatic can go pushing up, he's going to juggle these guns away. The Swedes are not getting their hands on that AK anytime soon. And now this B play about to come through. Simple's already rotated in. JW making quick work of him. Boomich has got to try and stand the test of time. And oh dear, it's all gone so wrong. These pistols have got the B site under wraps.
Money just not there for the CT side, not been built up, as Fnatic have constantly been putting pressure and making these rounds close, even when they've been falling apart. Electronic getting exits, though, looking to catch Fnatic players leaving the site. That's a good flash, and he'll find flusha off the back of it. JW, the only man to survive. Crims is up in the house, looking to set up utility for this T side, but not committing off the back of it. NaVi now realizing what's going on. They've got to rotate in the form of Flamey, and another man coming in through spawn. B has been absent all round for Fnatic. The alarm bell's being rung, and Guardian's going to ring the bell, taking down Brolin quickly. Flamey with a trade, and Crims, the only kill here for Fnatic, but this is getting slaughtered on the A site. The crossfires are there, and the flank is as well. Boomich in the back line, and NaVi back on the scoreboard. 6 rounds.
Well, last round of the first half coming up just before we do exactly that, Hugo. And already JW, armed with nothing more than a deagle, catches Guardian attempting to jump peek over into mid. Once again, this heavy 3-man setup over towards the B bomb site could come back to punish NaVi. They've got to disassemble it. They've got to start to rotate these players over. And Brolin is already in position to deal with Electronic. This A bomb site now belongs to Fnatic. They've seen that Guardian and Electronic have been the sole defenders of this side of the map time and time again. They know the tendencies. They've done their homework. Golden is the real question mark right now. You can see him all the way up in those apartments. He's behind NaVi. He's behind enemy lines. He's that fail-safe if these players in the bomb site don't hold their ground, and in he comes, leaving this all on Simple. JW's going to lock it in. We're either going to see the Swedes establish that pole position, or NaVi get themselves well and truly back into this game. JW tries to peek into mid, and he just about gets away with Simple Simple smells blood in the water, and that's a dangerous, dangerous game to play. JW just about getting out of the apartments, but NaVi are hot on their heels, and these tenants have come moving on in. Guardian's there with a moving truck. Brolin, oh, not a happy landlord here at the A-bomb site because everyone's getting shut down. Simple, even looking like he wanted to go through that smoke, and he is going to find a man through it. flusha last alive, and he falls as well. A quick, clean pistol round for NaVi. Want to give a free ult to. It's NaVi, and early on in this round, flusha, oh my goodness, there's so much utility raining in, but he's run the gauntlet. He's gotten out from Banana. Flashes to try and set up Golden. The flashbang's good. Golden following up with a kill of his own, but it is cancelled out by boomich. There's so many positions that this Fnatic squad could be in. And so NaVi, they are hamstrung to just try and go for this play. Brolin hidden on the edge of this smoke, but boomich is one step ahead. Are they ready now for flusha? Simple certainly thinks so. And this leaves just the AWP of JW rotating in from CT, and his old mate Crims alongside him. Do they even want to give this one a go?
No kit. Not much chance. NaVi aren't offering anything up. Crims has got to find a kill here if he wants to make this happen for Fnatic, but Simple is on the hunt, not wanting to make this one easy, getting aggressive, can't afford to go wide. JW is still in the spawn, holding for a repeat. Crims is just trying to distract NaVi. Nothing being gifted over, and that's going to be a 10th round. Fnatic have got to call the save. Brolin not even winning his fight on B there as well. He gets flashed off. It's been a bit of a worry watching Brolin in this map so far. He has been, without a doubt, the best player for Fnatic in some of these really difficult situations. Obviously, we've had Crims, you know.
Yeah, NaVi might look to change the pace after how that round falls apart. They might look to try and switch things up here, and immediately sending 3 players up through Banana. They're not wasting any time now. They go running in, and that might be their undoing, because flusha waits on the other side of this smoke. He's opened the round up with a double.
That rotates coming back, Harry. There's a timer on this play for NaVi. They've got to go soon, and JW has already put the first nail in that coffin. Flamey caught in the apartment. Crims just looking for the timing to come through this smoke, but it might not be needed because JW's landed another shot. Electronic too far away from the bomb, just looking for kills at this point, padding stats as he finds Brolin and trying to get this AWP out of play as well. JW swinging on the site, and Electronic looking for this kill. He can't get it, but not for long. That smoke's going to allow Fnatic to regress, and they flash off the back of it. They're pushing back in. Electronic's been boosted up to try and look for this kill, and it's a battle over Banana right now. NaVi eventually getting control. That Molotov is going to send Fnatic back, and dropping in by accident. Golden caught falling off of the site. flusha has to respond, and he has to do it big, but he can only get 1 kill. Electronic double opener on A. Flamey cutting off rotations from middle, and that's Crims out of the picture as well. Fnatic 2 on 4, and NaVi might have just picked themselves up in the 11th round. That bomb has been planted, and Fnatic aren't even considering it. Still a bit of a problem. Nades down Banana. Electronic waiting for Golden to reaggress.
And they will just wait. They will just hold these positions. Now moving back with this bomb. Over towards mid, but JW striking Flamey from the tally up in apartments. That just might change their mind.
Yeah, completely. NaVi is going to double back towards B the second that kill comes through, and this bomb is just going in for the execute. NaVi waiting around for no one. Ahead of the Molotov. Electronic getting traded though. Simple has to go above, and he will go beyond. NaVi taking control of the B site. That rotates coming through for JW. He might just be here in time, but he won't be able to stop that plant. Little does he know it. Guardian just putting it behind the smoke. JW's waiting, but that kill not getting offered up, and they are getting flanked as well. boomich is on this big wrap round, and he is about to put both of them in the ground. There's one. JW not been spotted just yet from this position, but NaVi can only assume he is nearby, and Guardian's going to peek out to finish up the job. This T side is looking ferocious for NaVi. 29 seconds, plenty of time. Crims going ahead of the smoke, and he is inside of the site to stop them.
Yeah, NaVi are walking into this crossfire. I don't think they realize just how many players are here for Fnatic. The Deagles right now doing enough, and Flamey with a flick, but it might not be enough as Crims is tapping them down. Brolin's with him, and take a bow with the Deagle. Crims. You've got to give credit to Fnatic for being so stingy, so well timed with this utility. JW rotating in. trying to supplement this B hold even further. NaVi, they don't really have any options anywhere else. This time, that default of flamey taking apartments control has not come through. And so this, once more, leaves NaVi with no choice but to go for this B-site play. And it's in to the three-man stack that they will start to go. JW can't find anything through this smoke. flusha has at least kept it even. Now they know that there's two players here for fnatic. flusha trying to dance around this smoke. When flusha plays with smoke, NaVi play with fire, and they know it. He's going to back away into the ruins. fnatic, silence across the map now. As they set up to go for this retake, they know that this can make or break their CT half. This can make or break the game. And already kill found onto Brolin. flusha removed as well. Crims onto the chopping block, and one by one, it's all falling apart for fnatic. JW deleted. flusha over in top of Banana once again, trying to go for this challenge off fnatic. That nade, double nade stack onto logs, doesn't quite find the damage they were hoping for. Thankfully, Golden spraying through is able to keep this even once again.
Through, and Crims wrapping back towards the coffins. NaVi looking to get ahead of this play, and Crims isn't in position yet. They're just going to flash through the smoke. This could be perfect, but Golden is up, and he will get a kill, dropping back into the safety. Crims now moving into the site as well. Crossfire is there, but the first man getting taken down. Crims with the spray, and the bomb's been dropped. There's only Simple left up, and Crims will add him to the killing tally as well. fnatic. To smoke even down. Crims cannot have any kind of support. Someone could flash for him from A, but right now fnatic, they mean stingy with the utility, but this time they're all out. There's nothing left. There's a smoke on Brolin towards that A site, and a flash for flusha over on B. 20 seconds here. NaVi have to keep it going. boomich has got that wrap in, but he's going to get taken down. Crossfire from the site and balcony now. NaVi need to come up short side. Simple putting pressure in the backline. They've got the kills. They've got the entries on A. Crims even falling in the library and read like a book. NaVi have this A site under lock and key.
flusha and Golden left up. We touched upon how these economic woes are present on either side. The save is more than justifiable, but not when Simple is out in full force. 4 kills there. And as has often been the case, these fights go down very quick, very early on at Banana. Now more than ever, fnatic have got to try and keep these clean. Electronic is right here. He is under flusha's nose, and he's not ready for that peek. It's Golden to get caught.
If NaVi lost the pistols, that would be a kicker. They've got no money themselves, and they've got to win these fights. 30 seconds as the T's go in, cut off by the Molotov. Guardian's got to kill. flusha can't find anything, and JW, will they check for the third man inside of the site? Yes, they will. Guardian catching the corner, and NaVi stealing 15. It's Brolin alone, and nothing to do in this round but hold on to his armor and CZ, because NaVi, they've taken round number 29.
Over on the Swedish side, NaVi back with this very, very slow style of play. They're not giving anything up early, and flamey now securing this opener. Right as NaVi are setting up for this B-bomb site, the smoke goes down at CT. flamey's found another onto JW, and now that bomb is rotating away with 2 kills coming in from flamey. They're looking for this A-bomb site now. It becomes the object of their desires. Brolin, he's got to do it all, and while he does get one, it's quickly traded, it's quickly dealt with. Damage done onto flusha. He's been removed as well, and Golden alone, the lone Swede gunman, 1v4. What can he ever hope to do in this situation now?
Surely nothing. NaVi just a kill away from it. It's fnatic's map pick, and it's gone the other way. It's not as Vincia. First map of the series taken in their stride.
Now ducking, diving, weaving his way up in towards heaven. JW is up here, but this man is anything but an angel. Electronic is going to shut him down regardless. And in the meantime, fnatic, I love this, re-aggression out from the ramp room. They leave this side of the map and now try and take lobby. flamey try and keep the embers burning. fnatic shutting him down back into this 4-on-4. And he only saw one player aggressing there into the lobby. Whether or not NaVi are gonna be too prepared for how many players reside here. Crims has dropped the bomb in the meantime, and even following up on a Simple. Now Guardian, or rather boomich and Electronic left standing. 2 versus 3. They've got to try and reclaim this bomb, and thankfully boomich has got his hands on it. Now In through main he goes. No one on this A side of the map, so that bomb plant can look to go down here for NaVi. A player up in heaven as well in the form of Electronic. That's something that could prove to be so valuable in this 2 versus 3 post plant.
NaVi have salvaged a good position here, but Brolin coming back in through the hut. He's going to find a kill, and it's Electronic alone. Clutch has to be had here for NaVi, and he's got players coming from all sides. Brolin starting things off well. Down with a shotgun, Electronic finding flusha in the garage, and that's a big kill for NaVi to start things off. They can double back if they want, go towards the yard, and maybe even try and split through mini. JW's still here though, and Brolin waits in the wings.
Oh, and Brolin's auto looking to get this round back under Fnatic control. He's opened up with the first. There's more players about to come test him, and this is it. Chug, chug, chug as he gets himself another, but that is it for the auto shot. It gets put to bed. Now Golden, on the rotation, but Simple is very, very quick on this trigger. Bomb plant found. It's Flamey and Simple left in this one. For NaVi, those 2 rifles could come in clutch, but Simple's been struck from the tally, and now Flamey fragging out from Decon, gets into the bomb site, trying to set up, trying to figure out where Crims resides. Will he be ready for this man arriving late from the ramp room? Flamey just misses the timing there, but Crims is running low on time himself. Flamey's played this so well, just hidden in the double doors. Crims has got to get this kill, and he's got to get it now. Sticking that bomb, just tapping it, trying to bait the peak, and Flamey holds his own 3 kills.
And an SMG around it, not a perfect buy, but JW will make it work.
He wants nothing to do with that early duel, and maybe that's the right decision to have made. NaVi, they've now started to rotate back towards outside, looking for this A-bomb site split. 25 seconds. If they're going to go, they've got to go now. And flusha, dealing with Guardian, spots that bomb outside. Fnatic, now they know where this play is coming in from, but Simple tapping down one. Not quite able to get past Crims. Crims is trying to play for time. He's trying to waste this clock down. Damage found on a Boomich. The bomb plant has got to come in now for NaVi, and it's dropped. It's gone. This round has slipped through their fingers, and Electronic is in danger of going down even after time. He just about escapes with his life.
SMGs are out and about. flusha in the yard. Golden getting pushed through that Molotov, and it will burn down Flamey at the very least. Getting that kill early for Fnatic, but no casualty for the CT side. However, damage painted across. Ooh, these wallbangs connecting. flusha's low, he's still going to force fights. There's a player on top of the silo, and Electronic can get that trade. It comes at a cost, though. NaVi's still down a man, and Guardian has to swap out to find another weapon. Yet to frag in this server as well. And where do you even go from here if you're NaVi? Try and finish off the damage that was initially found on ramp, maybe, but even getting that is only going to offer up a route into the B site, and Fnatic are going to have quick rotations towards it.
Yeah, this definitely feels like the lesser of 2 evils for NaVi, though. They're going to try and get past Golden. They're going to try and crunch into the ramp brook. Golden on the angle, shut down by Simple. Attempting the wallbang, nothing connecting. JW now looking for the opener. This time is ticking off the bomb, though. Fnatic, if they are going to go for this, if they're going to attempt it, they've got to go, and they've got to go now. Crims gets one, the trade is in, and it's Brolin left in the clutch, but there's just no time. NaVi, they're going to get it. Simple's just got to run for the hills, and this round is guaranteed. The Deegs are enough, and the AWP even held.
So no info from Fnatic whether NaVi are down B or not. They've just got to guess. Golden's won his fight down towards ramp. That's a bomb drop, and NaVi, they're out into the A site.
Oh, and Boomich giving all the room, all the openers the way of NaVi. The timing's everything here. And JW does just catch it. Golden, so good over at this ramp room. And this leaves Flamey alone. He has at least retrieved the bomb. He's looking for the equalizer. And Golden has been retrieved. Can he get any more now? He's pulled it down to this 1v2. It's definitely not impossible for Flamey, but Fnatic aren't going to make it easy either. Molotov in, that denies Flamey this trade. On top of the rafters, Fnatic doing a great job of changing these positions, but an accidental drop from flusha has now given Flamey the 1v1.
But as you said, Harry, 1 maybe, 2 not a chance. Surely he won't expect JW up in the rafters, boosted by his teammate Flamey walking in from below. He's got to check vertically above him, and he's just not going to. It's not been seen. Oh dear, JW finds him eventually, and that's going to be the round for Fnatic.
They know that Flush is here, and they're looking to try and deal with him. This has been the in for NaVi time and time again, is grabbing this outside control, besting flusha in this position. Scout shot gonna miss.
Dear.
The second time around it doesn't though, and this is a bit of an awkward fight. Somehow he's still alive, drops that Molotov to try and keep NaVi away, but you're not keeping Simple at an arm's length. Flush has been removed, and now outside control taken. NaVi, they can just pump their brakes a bit here.
Yeah, especially with electronic down B, he's gained so much control, and there's no one here to stop him as well. Crim's getting caught, and he's been checked. Simple ahead of the game right now, 5-on-3. JW not wanting to fight outside. Luckily so, there were two players holding this position, and Simple's going to move in as well. Tucked in the corner. This is a great angle for JW. Simple would have to be caught jumping, but the timing, he moves off, and Simple moves in for the kill. Third of the round, and now NaVi, surely no way to lose this one. There's a player in heaven, and he is the last man up. Simple will take him away. Yeah, and someone is there right now as well. That's the big molly that we saw broken down by Chad in the Clip It Chad sections back in the regular season. Crims finding a kill on that A site. NaVi not going to be committing off of this A utility, just going back towards ramp. They've lost two players already. The flashes are so good though, and Simple is going to be in pole position to get this kill. He needs to. JW tucked, back turn, Simple gets pushed, and JW winning the fights out here for fnatic. It's just Flamey alone, 1-on-5. And Flamey will be at least given a bit of sanctuary, and Krieg held on for a rainy day.
And this time around, you know, normally we've had Golden or Brolin here. They're very late to rotate in, but there's a flick from JW dealing with electronic. That is a huge scalp to find over outside. Boomich now pressuring Golden as he tries to take up position over in the window room. Does deal with the first man, ducking out, getting into the safety of this B bomb site. JW rotating in from hell, strikes another from the tally. fnatic sat 5-on-2 up. Guardian and Flamey, what's the game plan? Flamey's gonna get one, 10 seconds, Guardian up and over as he gets up through the vents, starts to plug in the numbers. Flamey doing damage. They do rotate onto Guardian though, and they might just stick this defuse. Flamey is so far removed from this site, there is no way he can clutch this one out. And fnatic, they're gonna get that 7.
Swedes, but NaVi looking to speed up the pace into this A site very fast. Crims is gonna have to hold the line, and he's got to spray, but flusha trading one, and Boomich is in with one of his own. Brolin above the hut. There's so many players here for fnatic. Wave after wave, and Brolin will wave goodnight to NaVi.
Bar this and maybe one of the more recent ones, they haven't had this full utility investment. Already a good return on that with damage being done. Electronic is brought to his knees. Boomich drop. Man advantage taken, but Simple has reclaimed that.
Does he realize that NaVi are encroaching on his position and his life is up on the chopping block? Electronic sneaking round, playing the trigger discipline, taking the kill, and now NaVi have a route down towards B. fnatic realizing the error of their ways. They've got to start rotating pronto.
Yeah, JW, first man in, and first kill found. Guardian removed. Here comes Brolin, and that bomb dropped out in the open. We're down to a 2-on-2, 20 seconds. NaVi, they've got to get this planted. JW! Oh, there's a smoke there, but he shoots through it anyway. And now Simple, left alone, down to the 1v2, spots the man back at ramp, knows that JW is still around towards these double doors, and Simple backed into a corner, but you've caged the beast. That's when the beast tears you apart. The 7th round on the board for NaVi.
Going to be throwing it towards the door and setting up for a fake at the start, really forcing NaVi's hand. Electronic spamming away. It's only a fake though. Brolin's coming out through the ramp. He's been picked up by the heavy setup of NaVi, and that's left room outside for fnatic to exploit. Exploit it they shall. Down towards B they go. NaVi can crunch the lobby here. They have two players pushing towards ramp, but right now they better rotate back down towards lower, and I think the realization is setting in. JW not being quiet about it. Flamey's coming on rotation. There's so many CTs here, but it doesn't matter. Golden with 2, and JW and flusha join the party as well. How has this turned around for NaVi?
And more as he takes these peaks, he's getting whittled on down. Now they're even forcing into him, and there it is, the pistol round found for fnatic.
This first rifle round could send them over the tipping point, and they're going to go fast in through the door as well. Simple spraying and praying connects so much damage, taking down flusha in the process, but they're down B already. fnatic using that vent to their advantage. Simple going to hunt them. He lets no one get past as he dives down through decon. JW with a pick into B. I don't know if he realizes Simple is right behind him, now turning around and covering the kill as well. Golden gets a further frag in the yard, and everyone for NaVi falling apart in this one. boomich even being spotted back in heaven, too far away to make an impact into this round, and it has to be a save here for NaVi, if it's even allowed. Nice kill from boomich.
Ballsy call to make from Brolin. He didn't know what dangers could have lurked on the other side, but there's nothing here for NaVi. That smoke was nothing more than a red herring. It's Simple that they've got to be worried about down here towards B. That flashbang is good. That keeps Golden wide, but Crims is there to keep it all even. Electronic now trying to set up back in the garage. Dink onto flusha, and he tries to shrink himself down, but Electronic still putting up numbers. And now fnatic, whatever plan they had, whatever they were hoping to do down here towards B has all been called into question. They try and get into the bomb site, and flamie has offered it up, peeking wide into the arms of Golden. The bomb, in the meantime, out on towards upper. These kills have got to come in, and they've got to come in fast. Guardian and Electronic make quick work of that push.
You really do just love to see it. And let's see if he can get down the vents as well, going fast into that A site. This has got to be the game plan for him, but Simple shuts it down, and NaVi do not allow any men behind their lines. Roland is going to look to exploit that for Simple on the other side, not making it a surprise that he's in this position. Guardian going too far forward, and Golden's found him. That's a big mistake. NaVi have now just given a route back into fnatic, and they'll take it towards a ramp room. flusha even catching that aggressive player on A, and now they know the site is surely under their control. boomich has to be the last bastion of hope here for NaVi. They won't check for him. They won't check for him. And boomich drops two. Bomb in the open. Crims with the trade, and Simple's got to do it all on his own.
And he's got Crims and Brolin offering themselves up. First kill found onto Brolin. And now this was far from a simple clutch, and it's not the case. Crims has stripped it away. They've partially invested. They've taken what they can, but a fast A play, a change of pace from the Swedes, and NaVi are caught sleeping at the wheel. Simple does get a response, does do something, gives Electronic and flamie a bit of ground to work with, but that bomb plant is coming in regardless.
This round, flamie waiting. There's the jump cross, and oh my god, Brolin somehow getting away with that. I do not know.
And there was a very real chance that streak could have continued and ended in 2, but the Swedes have put up one hell of a fight, and now they've just got this final hurdle left to get over. Electronic opening the round up. Simple looking for a response. Golden comes in and saves the day. Bails JW out from the danger zone.
Being covered. Guardian, he's had a rough game so far. This would be his time to shine. This would be a great time to get on that board, and somehow that shot misses. I do not understand, but he's going to get forced off. fnatic not getting as lucky the second time around, losing a man outside, and Crims is going to run through the molly to get a pick towards A. JW looking for his time to strike, and he snuck out through the door. He's in the A site. Do they realize, though, a man behind CT Vent lurking in the wings, and Guardian's dropped in from heaven as well. NaVi know it's coming towards A, and they're waiting patiently. Another 2K from boomich, and just JW left. He's been wrapped, he's been flanked, and NaVi will put it in a box. fnatic going to go elsewhere, though, back towards the ramp instead, and that's where NaVi have numbers. Guardians just moved off this position. Simple taking it up with that AK. Right place, right time, with a flash in his face is going to send him down lower. 35 seconds, fnatic looking to commit here, and they are going to spray it away. Simple can't find an angle.
They've got to be ready. 15 seconds, they've got to go now, or they don't go at all. And it's into flamie, it's into Electronic, but Crims and flusha have shut them down. boomich, Guardian, they've got to try and keep this dream alive. They've got to get past the sawed-off shotgun of JW. Not a sentence you ever thought you'd say in a semi-final game, but JW takes this map for fnatic. And they're taking us the distance. We're going to overpass.
Electronic's moving through as well. NaVi might have to read on this one just ahead of time. A few seconds separate them from fnatic getting into this site. That's a great thing. Simple's low. Got to try and back off here as Golden comes up from long, and fnatic are all over the site. Brolin with one. There's the trade, but these entries still coming through for the T's will allow for the bomb plant.
Yeah, Golden's even got aggressive into the bank. He's looking to take these gunfights, and flamie is there. boomich dropping Crims in the meantime as it's back into a 3-on-3. Golden tries to get away from Bank, but he's been brought down low in the process, and now boomich knows, but Golden is one step ahead, and Golden actually swings wide and takes matters into his own hands there in the pistol round. NaVi in with the force. They've been very keen to run this, and we know why. There's the first kill. Nade is very well timed, and that brings Crims and JW down into question now. JW on the entry, Crims naded even lower. Simple peeking on out from the truck, not able to get away with any damage, and JW just goes gunning and running into the front line. flusha now left alone though, trying to get this bomb planted. They're spamming him, but the shots just aren't quite connecting. flusha, he's been good in these clutches, but a 1v3, this one might be one of his hardest yet.
They haven't got a kit, they've got to get on it soon, and flusha, they line up, almost finds 2, flamey's down to 9, but there is enough time. NaVi can get him that defuse, waiting for the right time to go through this smoke, and he's found it as well. Spam is through, JW pushes, there's a cover from Guardian, but he can only get 2 kills before he eventually gets overwhelmed. That's guns being gifted to fnatic in a round that they should never have a leg in, well, they've got more than that. Plunged into the site, bomb plant down, NaVi in for the retake, kit on electronic, but 2 guns are going to be the dangerous parts here for fnatic.
Yeah, one of those on flusha, and it makes its presence known now. flamey and electronic, they've got to get back into this. This is only the Deagles they're up against, and so they're able to break down Crims. But this bomb is planted for toilets, and right now, flusha and Golden are both just hiding. They're using this bomb like an extra teammate. Smoke is down on it. NaVi, they're sticking it. They're on the defuse. Golden gets electronic off. There's so little time, and Golden out, swinging wide.
This might find flamey instead. It's actually JW just winning the duel. It doesn't matter about the grenades. They come in late. boomich has to deal with his monster play, and he does well. Electronic is 2, finding damage onto flusha. Golden tag down to 50, and boomich swinging in to finish off the job. One by one, these duels get won by NaVi, and even though Crims draws back a single kill, that's going to send fnatic out of this site.
And even then, electronic is aggressing. He's gone close to this smoke. He might try and go through. Crims has got to have Brogan's back now, but it doesn't matter. Electronic feigns it, goes the other way. There's a smoke there, but you would never know it. And that's the thing, fnatic have hardly been discreet in their intentions as to how they plan to approach these rounds, right? These slow plays. And then these very explosive endings. Couple of players spotting this. A rotation up from B comes in as well. NaVi, they've read this well. They've approached this round with 3, now 4 players up towards this A bomb site. fnatic, they're walking into an even fight. And in Counter-Strike, that's not what you want to be taking. It goes back and forth. Golden, good for a bit more damage. Both these players are low. He's trying to get this bomb planted, and that nade, what good night to boomich as flusha gets them both.
Can peek differently from the divider. JW, he gets out. Guardian misses a flick. He's going to get spammed through the wall as well. That's an orb dropped out for fnatic. I don't think they even want it. They just love this fast pace. And again, W into this A site. 3 players moving very, very quick in tandem. Simple's got to do it all on his own. Electronics found 1D, but Simple caught out in the open, committing to this fight, and Brolin will say goodnight. Nice shot from Electronics, still standing tall on A, and fnatic might opt to go back, but if they do, boomich can put a knife in it.
Yeah, this lurk from boomich could actually decide the fate of this round. If he catches this kill, fnatic, what's the plan now? Whatever it was, it's been completely disrupted. They know, though, that boomich, he had to have come from B. He had to have come from somewhere. And so they divert. They duck down through the connector. It's a race against the clock. It's the race against flamey. He's gotten into the bomb site. He's trying to deny this round, and he just might be able to. They're sticking it, but flusha is on the angle. And now, bomb planted, fnatic back into the driver's seat. It's boomich and electronic. The clock ticking against them now.
I don't think anyone can replicate how fast fnatic make their decisions in the mid-round. So quick to get down to that lower site with the clock playing against them. And now NaVi, the clock is against them. flusha, yet another kill. boomich is going to trade, but no kit here for NaVi. He's got to force the gunfight now. He can't stick a 10-second defuse, and flusha is not even interested. Falling back, playing that bomb, and cold, calculated killer. boomich has to run for the hills. flusha takes no prisoners, but he can't get the shot in time. Close enough. He'll take the round instead, and boomich has gone down with a bomb. They both have.
fnatic might just look to avoid it altogether, but that's a very hard task when Simple is the man with it in hand. Brolin dropped. JW in the meantime, trying to work this B bomb site. flamey, good for 1, but not for the double, as Golden keeps this one in favor of the Swedes. They try and hit B. This is where electronic can come into his own. Deals with Golden in the back line. flusha, Crims, 2 of the OGs of fnatic left in the firing line, getting into B, but flusha's been bought low. Crims trying to watch his buddies back, trying to keep an eye, trying to keep a leash on the beast that is NaVi in this round. Kills come in, but it is just Crims left, and there's Simple up and over. The AWP is enough for NaVi. Finally, they'll get another round on the board.
Double mollies over. fnatic looking to fast hit this B bomb site. Brolin's already going through. The flashes are good. boomich is blind, and Brolin is all over the site. 2 kills into B, and that's the round done. That's just how it goes.
He's missed them again. Electronic, so unfortunate in this position. Surely he's got to get rewarded sometime soon. They're boosting. They're right there, Electronic. They're so damn close, and somehow he senses it. The boost has been dismantled. Brolin does come in for the trade.
Flash for the repeat, not going to find anything. 25 seconds, fnatic moving forward, and it's only a fake. Grenades coming up. Will that force rotations? NaVi moving players around. flamey's going to hear these footsteps as they come down towards B, though, and boomich, and no one to fight on Monster. He is in a great position.
Yeah, boomich could do it all, and it's into the crossfire. That they go, and they'll get cut down. Lambs to the slaughter in that B bomb site for NaVi, but he's going to crumble under the pressure, and instead the man advantage has been picked up by Golden. Down in the bath, starts to carve a path down towards B.
That flash though, that flash is perfect. Simple's gone aggressive, and he's got the info as another man as well. Not quite seen the bomb, not enough for a full rotation, but NaVi can at least be dedicated inside of the site. Guardian pushed back by the Molotov. He can't hold on any longer. 15 seconds, it's all got to be up to Simple right now, and Flush has taken him down. Guardian has to concede the plant, but he can go for the wallbang. Crim's getting close, and Guardian's going to miss the shot. Aiming for the boxes, didn't realize there was a man in play, and Flush are laying down the pain from this site as well. It's Electronic alone, 1 on 3. This is for the 5th round. This is for something for NaVi. They've got barely any rounds to show for in this first half. And Electronic's going to need to go above and beyond. He's not up for the task. It's fnatic with 11. NaVi are walking into the lion's den.
Oh, JW over at long. He's heard the first shots and sees these players. Has support from Brolin should he need it. That's the operative word, though, as JW's getting away with a lot of damage. How's he got it out of that?
No one inside of the site. Golden letting them get the bomb down, but that might change as he hears the footsteps moving in a little closer. They have the advantage. They have the ability to play risky, but there's no reward with this risk. Crims getting 1 kill for fnatic, but NaVi have found the entries to plant.
Down in the mini pit, flamey could do a hell of a lot here with the Glock, and he's going to have to. First kill found. Brolin dinked up as flamey showing value, getting a great deal of damage from this position, and that there should be this pistol round for NaVi locked in.
Yeah, they're really testing the waters with these grenades, and that's a big kill as well. Lovely flashback from Guardian.
Oh, the spot is one thing, though. The kill is another. Is he ready for JW? No, he is not, but it's only 1 kill found for fnatic. Very little to hold on to. Crims is going to have to deliver massively here. The lone defender down towards B, now helped out by flusha. Flusha caught by flamey, though. The kills going back and forth. JW and Crims have kept this even, and with flamey brought down low, so much of this round now falls onto the shoulders of Guardian, getting away with damage. Oh! But JW strikes this one from the tally. Smoke down, that's going to block off JW into flusha. And oh dear, he might have just stripped any chance of a comeback away from NaVi. fnatic, they now know this is where it's coming in. They've got all the players here. They're stacked in this bomb site. NaVi, they've got to try and break their way through the onslaught of Swedes. Crims cut down. JW with a response keeps this in favor of fnatic, and it's only Simple left. So much to do and so little time. fnatic, a 15th round to their name. Map, series point, grand final on the line.
And 15-6, desperate times call for desperate measures, and NaVi, they've never looked so desperate. B-Rush coming through here with the pistols, and they're just going to go fast, but Brolin with the Creed, laying down the pain. Golden gets 3, and eventually going down, but repeats for fnatic, and they've had enough. 16-6, they're going to send NaVi home and grab themselves a spot in these grand finals.